Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arkansas's offense will have first crack at this one. Guys, it's been a long... These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a goal.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Green. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Complete out of the backfield. And the Razorbacks pick up the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
He rifles one deep to the left. Wide open, he makes the catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Next going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Memphis Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. It'll be 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Quick strike complete. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Memphis. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield. Wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Green. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. We've had some early action here as they take over trailing 13-7. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lewis wants to pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Calls his own number. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Blake. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete.
Oh, computers. Early in the
Bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get
my
one in
ass,
here.
bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he...
I can't go everybody, bro. Them niggas out there fucking everybody.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal.
This
They'll
is
try
a
to
goal
get
game.
it in with the run.
This
He
nigga,
pushes
bro.
it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and
It
goal
is.
for
This
the
is just
offense.
a pointless fucking bowl game, you know. Bullshit bowl.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss.
Oh,
Touchdown,
yeah.
Memphis. How about
Put it
this
back
man
on.
staying
Shitty
on
balls.
track and
Real
getting
bit.
it in on the option?
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that
They using
option.
every single play in their playbook was me in.
Running back able to walk in.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
That is
First play
so.
of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Going deep.
Oh my god, this nigga can't throw a good ball, bro.
They tried to go over the top on first down.
He
Second
just
down
can't throw a
coming
good
up.
ball.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field. It's Green. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Snatches it on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Razorbacks will snap it on first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw again. That's caught.
Who the
It's
fuck
Anthony.
is too many niggas over.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Oh.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Get that ball.
Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Bringing him back. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Oh.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Just couldn't get it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They were trying to claw back to within 7, but the lead will stay right where it is. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lewis to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
117 on here.
This defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter. And already, this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
How's the trophy winner on that team?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Slinging that hole.
They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer, but I'm trying to put...
Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in the final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The
Razorbacks
will boot it away to start the second half.
I was the first person to do that on that.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
What the fuck is this nigga doing back there?
Strike downfield.
What the slot, bro?
Touchdown, Memphis.
God damn.
Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This all
time to take a shot.
He's gonna fuck out that dude.
Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Arkansas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Arkansas, 32.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Follow us around.
How about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I do it.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will sound shot.
Hallelujah.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
I got 3 girls. Try section.
He wants to go deep.
I'm the best next in the section.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that one will give him the lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today.
I figured out the code. I just got to blur them niggas every time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
You always play
And the
good.
returner will be brought down.
That's how you want it. 2 months to get over here. But nobody's around you, so it's real stupid to you. It's close ones with my girl in here. I want some close games with my girl in here.
Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a
We
few.
win some games I'm not supposed to
So
win.
now it's 2nd and long.
Call it, nigga. Call it, nigga.
He'll keep it
Fucking
himself.
fuck
Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you
Big
going
as
as they
hell.
get it out to the 36.
J-Boo out there.
First down for the offense.
Remember? Got him J-Boo in there, baby, anything? He was out there, dude.
Lewis to
Coach is
throw.
like,
Under
alright,
fire.
you got
Outside
one
the pocket,
quarterback.
lets it go.
One quarterback
He's
hit the
got an open man. Just gashing
Hey.
his defense. A big gainer to
He's like, y'all gotta come to Bible study though.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10.
God, man, you out there.
The give to the left side.
That boy gonna be the best person also when they let him be an announcer one day.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
You know Russell Wilson at Bible study. They got strong Bible study.
Keeps it on the
They
bootleg.
got some
Looking
faith
to
out
throw.
there.
Pressure is
Russell and
effective.
J.B. leading this squad. You got some
Just
faith.
behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Got a bunch of good
This
niggas out
defense,
there.
They are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong
That's the
that they
hardest
can
thing
collapse
to
the pocket. You saw it right
Could
there.
you
in that
imagine
play
being a
action.
rookie receiver and walking in and J.B. being the person throwing you the ball?
Doesn't need to take the check down.
They doing
And the incomplete pass
practice
will
it.
bring up fourth down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of
Probably
plays to get
serious,
that
bro.
thing completed and keep the drive moving, so you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
I can't imagine him being serious. No, he know he's funny, bro. He know he's funny, bro.
I'm about to Bible study if he dropped that dude.
Send that offense back onto the field.
He said eat the
A
other
quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had
Oh,
it.
bro,
Jesse,
but
they'd
he be
love to do
giggling
it again.
sometimes.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just
It's because he knows he's funny, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he knows he's funny. He ain't trying to be funny, but he knows he's funny, bro. That nigga said, yeah. He be like, Mike Evans got blown by the water? It's different.
Motion from the back.
I knew Mike was different because he was born by the water.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Tell you, that's serious.
Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position on fourth down. Everybody in the stadium is expecting him to throw. It's probably going to a receiver and tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Green. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He'll pull it on the read. Quick step and go. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Arkansas. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Fires downfield. He's got it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Lewis wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Quarterback may change this route. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So on fourth and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Green. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Got enough for the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
There he goes. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Memphis getting set to snap it on first and 10. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lewis to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give as they work on that clock. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line. 2nd and 7. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going up top. He's got it inside the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to throw, it's Green. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback got target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
What's good, bud? What you want, man?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it. 1st down and more.
Talking like what?
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Okay.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Okay. Oh no, I cracked myself up, bro.
Lewis wants to pass. Quickly to
What
the
you do with your girl?
And they pick up just a few
Cracking
on
up
that
a weird
completion.
nigga. Fuck. Why you ain't telling me, bro?
Kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
You don't never know how to let a nigga know, bro. I should have known when you had your earrings in.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range.
I should have known that nigga had the rocks in.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the
What's up, bro? You calling?
14. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
Who gets that high, man? I ain't been that high in so long.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle to Hawkins. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
It's all your fault, bro.
Brings up second and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The corners are walked up tight. Defense looks as if it's coming. Going to swing it on second down. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Let's it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play.
He unleashes a long one. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Green. Got him downfield. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, Memphis. The defense matters into its own hands.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And he knocked through the extra point, pretty meaningless in the grand scheme, and the game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.
Get up on them boards, man.
A high-scoring game, and
Get up on them boards.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball, but David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season.
You saw it. I showed it to you. But the other plug got a whole bunch of different types of weed and shit like that. Spend more on expensive shit.
I thought one person for that, and that was it.
I guess the messenger.
You ever try to drill it?
Yeah. You have to feel like she getting her bang for her buck.
Can she pick one?
Yeah. She got a whole list of prices. This one. It's really probably all the same shit. Probably give her ass the same shit. Especially because if she just takes that nigga, somebody else takes it, we get a free half.
The only ex-plug.